Excelsior! Greetings and salutations, gamers. You know this be John the Gamer 64, coming at you with a new toy unboxing video. And this was actually a Christmas gift I received. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and unbox it today. So today we'll be unboxing the Marvel Legends Gamerverse of... Hold on a second. Shuma-Gorath, because I refuse to call him Gargantos. Oh man. So the whole licensing thing with Shuma-Gorath is a nightmare, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. So apparently, Robert E. Howard, I guess the creator of the Conan comics, or just the Conan franchise in general, had a character named Shuma-Gorath. So, yeah, there was a whole licensing thing with that. And then Disney's like, nah, we'll just call him Gargantos. But the thing is, Doctor Strange fans know that Shuma-Gorath and Gargantos are two separate characters. Gargantos was a fucking weak-ass, like, little, or big, sea monster. But with Shuma-Gorath, he was actually a, like, Lovecraftian style, powerful elder god. So, the fact that they call him Gargantos, man, I was like, oh, it's just so lame. They could have just, you know, come up with a better one. Something as cool as Shuma-Gorath, maybe, but no. I'm just going to know him as Shuma-Gorath because I grew up with him as Shuma-Gorath. And I'm not going to bow down to the licensing overlords. So fuck y'all. But anyways, messy licensing BS aside, let's go ahead and check out the figure. Ooh. Like the side of the box, pretty nice. Alright. Well, it looks like Silver Samurai is having a bad day. Alright, very cool. So yeah, little training room from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And yeah, you know what? Come to think of it, I didn't check the Capcom Fighting Collection, or no, it was a Marvel vs. Capcom Collection. If they renamed Shuma-Gorath Gargantos. Gotta check that. But anyways, yeah. So let's go ahead and unbox, baby. All right, folks, got the one end open. Whoa. Damn. It's huge. Look at that. Oh my god. Whoa. That's crazy. And you gotta build them? That's even crazier. Oh, whoa. Ah, yes. It's a little spiked ball, eyeball projectile. Oh, man, that's pointy. Oh, that's beautiful. Boing, boing. Yeah, that's great. Okay, and then here's his main body here. Oh, that's cool. His eyelids actually move. What? That's so cool. Ooh, he can move his eyeball too. God, that brings me back to like some of those '90s toys that, yeah, like I'm trying to remember if there was like a yo-yo that was an eyeball or something like that. It was some sort of toy that had an eyeball that could move. But yeah, look at that. That's freaking neat, dude. Very great detail here. Little blood vessels in the eye and the one giant red pupil. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so he has 6 tentacles. They're all rubber. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so let's put one in. Alright, easy to put in. Alright, alright. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoop, it's one. 5 more to go. Okay, let's connect the rest of them here. Okay, whoa. Woo! Okay, wow. So that's him all spread out. So let's see if he has any like form of articulation. I mean, I would hope so. Well, let's take a look. Okay, so he is able to bend. I mean, there's like little articulation on like the little ball joint here. But yes, so he can twist his legs or his tentacles. Yeah, definitely a unique one. Make him cross his arms, like his pose. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a second to to like really bend the tentacles here. Interesting, interesting. I mean, it makes sense just to use rubber because, you know, he's not like a standard, standard action figure. But yeah, good call on the rubber. Interesting. Like I was just sitting there. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, okay. See, I'm trying to like match up the pose here, so see if we can come remotely close to it. Alrighty, folks, and after a lot of trial and error, finally got Shuma-Gorath in his winning pose, with his arms crossed and staring at his enemy. Took some work, man. Like, oh man, like you really got to put in some work for the articulation here, man. So yeah, I mean, like you can like bend them to your will. You can bend the tentacles to your will, but it's gonna take a lot of work. I don't know. At first, I was like, "Oh man, I don't want to like bend it so hard that I'm gonna like break them or anything." But now it seems like the rubber silicone material is actually pretty sturdy for the most part. But yeah, it's yeah, a little tricky, but you can still manage to make them pose. But yeah, detail wise, I'd say they nailed it. Like they nailed his look. You know, from the tentacles to the eyeball to his core to his little projectile here. So I say they did a great job on that. The articulation is just, well, put in a little more work. It's like almost like a Stretch Armstrong type tentacle. So you got to put in a little bit of work to do it. So it's sturdy enough to, you know, bend it to your will without having to like worry about breaking them. But yeah. Although I do think he could have benefited from like a stand or something, like one of those stands that like you know, the one that has like the little claw, or maybe like drill a hole in the back of him, so that way you can like put it in a hole. Or no, it's like the little what is it? Like the clear plastic stick that you put on the end of the stand, and then you just put it in the hole. But yeah, it would have been nice if he had a stand or something, because, you know, I guess Shuma-Gorath wouldn't be the type of character you can really, like, pose around and do a bunch of things. Because, you know, you look at Cap and Blue Venom here, it's like, yeah, they're able to move around and everything, because they have, like, the basic anatomy of a human. But Shuma-Gorath being, being a Lovecraftian, like, squid, Cthulhu-like character, I could see how it'd be a little challenging to, you know, get him to stand and all that. So yeah, but I fucking love him. Like this is amazing, amazing figure. But could have benefited from a stand, so that way you could pose them and all that. Because, you know, you're not really gonna make him pose a lot and whatnot. But yeah. Pretty cool figure. Just would have benefited from a stand. That's really about it. But yeah, look at Shuma-Gorath, man. So yeah, articulation is a lot of work. So just so you know. Just see, he already uncrossed his arms. He's like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. See his tired little eye. Yep, close your tired little eye. But yeah, they definitely got the eyelid and the eyeball just right. So the detail is amazing. They really nailed it. Especially the texture of it too. You know, from like the lines on the bottom of his tentacle to like little wrinkles on his tentacles and everything. But yeah, very cool figure. Just could have benefited from a stand. It's really about my only input. Or I guess my minor gripe with it. But other than that, pretty cool figure. Not gonna lie. Like the size, like the texture. I like what they, did as far as trying to like replicate him from the game. But yeah, again, a stand or something to like hold him midair would have been beneficial for him for sure. Being that you really wouldn't like pose him a lot, but yeah. Okay, so that concludes the Marvel Legends Gamerverse. Not calling him Gargantos because that's a different character. Shuma-Gorath, goddammit. Unboxing / first impression / mini review, what have you. And until next time, love, peace, finger.